Hi guys, this is Mandy from MandyleePlays, and in this video I'm going to do a tips and tricks video on Animal Crossing. And for this specific one, we are going to try and recreate the Tarantula Island. Now, the Tarantula Island is a randomized island, well, one of the randomized islands, but it can be very rare to encounter. So what people have found out was that you could kind of recreate that kind of scene on a different island, and a lot of people like to recommend the Bamboo Island because it's flat and it doesn't have any levels or rivers in between. It's very small and compact, and it's very easy to tailor it for your tarantula needs. Now, for your tarantula needs, you will actually need to cut down every tree or bamboo, uproot every weed. Actually, the weeds are not really a thing, but to see those little suckers easily, you're gonna have to do all the weeds, and especially the rocks, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and the flowers are very important. Now, why I say all this is because in Animal Crossing, you kind of have to toy with how the insects are randomized. Now, most of the insects go to flowers, rocks, trees, anything like that. Now, the only insect that doesn't need that are the tarantulas. So people have found out that, limiting the amount of space other insects could respawn gives it a greater and greater chances for the tarantula to respawn, because there's really nothing there. And the tarantula is the only insect that could thrive in nothingness. So that's what we're doing with this Bamboo Island. Now, this is nothing new. A lot of people have tried this, and I'm not taking credit for this. This is not my idea. It's just that I'm showing you guys how to do it, where you could get a good, pack of tarantulas and pay your bills. So that's what we're doing. And another thing to note while you're destroying the flora and fauna is that you could put things on the sand, because it doesn't really have any bearing on the tarantulas on the grass. So all the flowers and stuff you could dump on the sand and the beach, because you will need all your inventory to get the greater bang for your buck on this endeavor. Because you don't want to do all this work and then go home with 2 tarantulas. No, we want to go gun-ho, and that's what we're gonna do. Now, the tools, as time goes on and you don't need more tools, you can start dropping those too, because you could create tools when you get back to your island. The only thing I would recommend is bringing 2 nets, and even then it would break, but you do have the dodo accommodation thing where you could get another net. So now that your island is empty and everything's on the beach, you could start with the prep work. Now, the prep work isn't much. I read this on IGN, where you essentially make a kind of protection barrier for yourself, even though it might not work 100%. And that is, you put a bunch of holes next to you, like left, right, up, and down, and you could jump across them. So when you go into the middle, the spider won't know what to do, so it spins around like crazy, and you have a better chance to catch it and not get stung by it. Now, if you do get stung, don't worry. You just wake up on the deck with the dodo bird. Nothing gets penalized or anything. You could start back where you left off. So that is great. And then you rinse and repeat until you're good and your inventory is full. Now, I have the 4-row inventory, so I did all that, and I got a really good payout for it. Like, really good. Now, I had the luck of getting Flick on my island, so if you give him a bunch of those tarantulas, he will give you a buttload of cash. But if you don't have Flick on your island, you could just give them to Timmy and Tommy, and you will still get a banger, and it could help you with your mortgage or loan. So this is why this hack is so good, because it's pretty easy. It's a little bit more labor intensive, and getting the Bamboo Island is still randomized, so not all the time you will get the Bamboo Island, but it is more known than the Tarantula Island, so there's a better chance you get the Bamboo Island than the Tarantula. Now, if you see an island that is like the Bamboo Island, where it's flat, you could take advantage of that and implement the hack there too, so that's cool. And yes, so you just rinse and repeat until you are satisfied with your haul. Then you go back to your island and sell all those little critters because man, they are annoying. Like holy cow, I fainted so much. This is like the equivalent of a boss battle in Animal Crossing. Alright, so that is all for building your own Tarantula Island. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and a comment. You can follow me on Twitter at MandyleePlays. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the day or night and play a good game. Bye!